the stream link here. Alright, so this is going to be a Season 9 amateur bracket game for the top 16 between sruman playing Dragon and utastesoso playing Phoenix. Seems good. So looks like a fast dynasty phase here. Phoenix finds Imperial Palace, that's pretty good. Gonna play Ethereal Dreamer and Adept of the Waves. Dragon plays Doomed Shugenja and Togashi Mendicant and gets the Passing Fate. Seems good. There's an Embrace the Void on the Adept of the Waves. Is Dragon running Assassinate? Let's find out. No Assassinate. So, just for the Fate there. So Ethereal Dreamer got used on the Void Ring. Yeah, no problem. Trying to respond to a couple of submissions for the daily Go problem here. So I'll probably be doing that. Let's see, so Adept of Waves is going to go for a Watering Covert at Restoration of Balance. That is not what you want to see. So he's going to have to discard 4 cards there. Probably... Okay, discards Benton's Touch, Cloud the Mind's Censure, and Hawk Tattoo. And we see Dragon play a Hawk Tattoo to move in this Ethereal Dreamer. That is going to get the break on Restoration of Balance. Doom Shugenja will bow and Keeper Initiate comes into play, so not ideal for Dragon here. We'll see what he can do with his Conflict now. I definitely wouldn't mind Void, but if you have a Conflict character, then you just save Void. You could go Earth. Earth is good. Fire is good also, probably. See what province he finds, though. Alright, let's see, this one, A18. We see a conflict at upholding authority. Phoenix going to play a Shrine Maiden. Wow, yeah, that's a really good Shrine Maiden. Pulls against the waves and 2 Cloud the Mines. So bringing that hand size back up. There's a Hurricane Punch on the Mendicant. So he can now try to Void Fist somebody here if he needs to. This is Military Void, interesting. I'm wondering if he's going to go for the break. He has a lot of fate. Ooh, there's a Supernatural Storm on the Keeper Initiate. So what you could do now is you could play another like Hurricane Punch or an attachment and then Void Fist the Keeper Initiate. If you play like a Katana of some sort and then Stronghold, that would be enough to break. I think he might just like spend a bunch of cards here and go for the break. Ooh, we see a pass actually, wow. So he's not even going to win this conflict. Seems questionable. I mean, Phoenix was going to get the favor either way, I guess. I should pay more attention to the game. So he did have a conflict character, very nice. What happened there? Oh, there was an attack on Sacred Sanctuary, so he played against the waves to unbow someone and then went into Sacred Sanctuary. Interesting. So Phoenix does get the favor. And still has a pretty big board here, so Dragon is still in a tough spot. He's up 3 fate. Let's see. Mitsu is always good. Probably want to play the Swordsmith and the Dune Shugenja also. Slam Mitsu for fate. Yeah, I think you should just play Mitsu with a lot of fate here. Puts 3 on it. You can still play, yeah, the Dune Shugenja. Probably need to save the rest of your fate now, though. Trying to do like 3 things at once here. So they both bid 5 as expected. This is another one of those matchups where I expect both players to just bid 5 for the whole game pretty much. If Dragon can make it through this turn, he might be able to put himself in a good spot. Ethereal Dreamer gets used on the firing there. And Phoenix has the first conflict opportunity, so you probably don't want to go into Sacred Sanctuary, right? But you don't really want to risk Feast or Famine either. So, ooh, it looks like he is going to go at Sacred Sanctuary, which is going to get used on Mitsu here. Let's see. So he's going for this firing. This is political. Maybe he has like a court games here to dishonor Mitsu. So, let's see, we have, ooh, we saw an assassinate on the Tattooed Wanderer. Alright. Seems fine. There is a, wait. Okay, so he honored him with court games and then he got dishonored with court games. And there's a Jade Masterpiece. Doing some typing here. So we see, ooh, Seal of the Dragon on Mitsu as well, and the Dragon Stronghold gets used. So this is, I mean, I don't know if it's a problem with Seal of the Dragon, but it does seem like a lot of the times you have to play it on a character who's already a monk, in which case a fan would just be better. But I mean, you still probably need to play it to give the monk symbol to like your Niten masters and stuff. Oops. Gotta update the score here. Alright, so Jade Masterpiece gonna move that fate to the Void Ring. And then Doomed Shugenja going to attack. So he's attacking Upholding Authority here. Phoenix sort of needs to defend this, or there could be a break with just like any sword, basically. And I don't think he's seen any yet. One. But yeah, he has military favor, so he could even defend with Kudaka. That would force Dragon to spend a card right away. And then he has the Supernatural Storm if he needs another boost. That would be +3. Ooh, no defense though. Oh wow, we see a hawk tattoo on Mitsu. Wait. Misclicked, yeah. Forgot to move him in. So Mitsu right now is only 2 military. But this does mean that this is breaking now. But maybe that's fine for Phoenix. You could even display power this Void Ring. I don't know if you need to necessarily, but it would definitely be... It'd be a good use of display power, I think. And then you can just attack air. Or even earth. Air if you need fate. Earth if you want to equalize the hand size more. Ooh, we see Cloud the Mind on Kudaka, so now you definitely go earth, right? Wow. What? We see a let go on Embrace the Void. I don't like that. I'm not sure why that was the play there. Like, you should save your let goes for clouds, right? Oh, he played it because of Upholding Authority. Okay, that makes sense, actually. So, he probably has another let go in hand and didn't want him to discard both. Okay, so waiting to see what he discards here. This does mean that the Imperial Palace dies, but Phoenix should still be able to get favor, so should be fine. Ancient Master, Fine Katana, Finger of Jade, Hawk Tattoo, Let Go, Mountain Does Not Fall. Interesting. We do see the Let Go the Let Go get discarded. And there's no display of power there. So Adept of the Waves does get Void Ringed. And there's a Let Go on the Cloud the Mind. So this implies that he's going to go for air here. And you get a free break on Sacred Sanctuary. So do you send both here? Looks like he is going to send both. He actually knows the hand. There is an Ancient Master here. So Dragon can play the Ancient Master now to either take the favor or get another conflict. Well, it looks like he's not going to do the conflict. Does he play it for the favor? No, he doesn't. So Phoenix is going to get the favor again. Most of the board clears, though, so just this Mitsu and this Kudaka left. Oh, I still have a Mountain Does Not Fall up in that corner. So Dragon needs a way to honor this Mitsu. Gonna find an Investigator and a Swordsmith. I think you probably play both of those. So 5 you can put. Doesn't leave you with a lot of fate though. You could just play one or the other. He's going to play the Swordsmith with 2 fate, so yeah, I think he's not going to play the Investigator. Wonder if Phoenix has Assassinate. Let's find out. Ooh, 2 Assassinates. So he needs something for this Swordsmith, or a Reprieve, or a Finger of Jade. Wait, he already played 1 though, right? Yeah. Okay, so only 1 left. Not as bad. Gonna go ahead and use Swordsmith there. Finds a Cloud the Mind. That is good. And yep, there's the Reprieve on the Swordsmith. Yeah, Phoenix has to be super careful. Ancient Master in hand and Feast or Famine face down, definitely. Attacking here is going to be really risky for Phoenix. You either hit Feast or Famine, or you hit Shameful Display, and those are both like pretty bad, right? So it's going to be risky. What's this? Jade Masterpiece gets bowed, so he's going to go for a 2 Fate Earth Ring. That seems good. Does have to go into a face down province. So do you Covert Prodigy? and go military. Looks like that is the play. Ooh, finds shameful display. That's not actually that bad because you can't defend with Prodigy, and Mitsu's already dishonored, so all you can do is honor Kudaka. Not the end of the world there for a dragon. Hey, Miyamoto Kai just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, and enjoy your emote. So, military skill 2 here. We see defense with Kudaka, so this is going to be 5 after he uses Shameful. So Dragon Box is not going to be enough here. He will need another card. Oh, hey, you're a subscriber too. Yeah, so to do the emote, if you go down to the chat message box, there's a little like smiley face. If you go in there, there's a section for just this channel's emotes and then all the emotes. Obviously, it's easier to find on just the channel emotes, but you can find it on the all emotes as well. Yep, there you go. You can also type in the code. If you hover over it, it'll show the code for it. But I like just going to the menu thing so I don't have to type it in. We see a Tattooed Wanderer. And a Hurricane Punch got played also, so Dragon is now winning. Not breaking yet. But that's probably fine. If you don't break this, you can just go back for your next attack here. Should be alright. You do still have the Stronghold. You could use that if you want to try to break. He is going to do that. Oh, we saw Cloud the Mind on Mitsu. Interesting. So he actually waited to do that until Mitsu had already used his ability and the covert as well. I'm not really sure why. If you were going to play it, you should have definitely played it sooner. Let's see. We see an Ornate Fan. Ooh, there's an Against the Waves to bow the Swordsmith here. It's a little bit unfortunate. So he's just playing all the cards that he doesn't want to get discarded by the Earth Ring here. Wait. What? Wow, this is... This is pretty crazy. So he uses a Hawk Tattoo to move in this Prodigy, and then plays a Fine Katana. I don't like this, actually. Wow, and Phoenix passes. He could have played Supernatural Storm there. So he's going to hit a court games off that Earth Ring. That's pretty good. There's a Shrine Maiden. Finds a Clarity of Purpose, discarding a Shrine Maiden and Feral Ningyo, so not quite as good as the first one. That's a strong Hawk Tattoo. I don't think that Hawk Tattoo is actually that strong, because since Phoenix has a conflict character here, he can attack water now, and then get like all the unvows, right? I don't know. We'll see what happens. You definitely attack water, right? Yeah, definitely feels dangerous. So we see a Tattooed Wanderer get played into the conflict, and he's going to play a Finger of Jade and a Fine Katana on it to prevent the Assassinate. This is at Feast or Famine. So Feral Ningyo comes down. Let's see. Ooh. So we see another Cloud of the Mind on the Prodigy of the Waves, but that is going to be the Watering there. And it's going to ready Prodigy of the Waves and bring a Keeper Initiate into play. So yeah, now Phoenix can just break Shameful Display, right? Void Fist? Yeah, if he had a Void Fist there, it would have been good. But it looks like he didn't. Yeah, so I think that Hawk Tattoo was a mistake for Dragon. Yeah, now this Prodigy of the Waves is going to go at Shameful. There is an Ancient Master. He did know that that was in the hand, but I guess you have to do it anyway. This is going to mean that it's 3-3. So you'll need to play a card here. Supernatural Storm is not enough. Alright, he has a Court Games. Is that the third Court Games? Yeah, I've seen all three. So now you can play the Supernatural Storm. Yep, I had one in hand even. I think you should play the one from your discard pile, though, with the Stronghold. Seems better. Because you're not going to use your Stronghold for anything else this turn, are you? Can't imagine that you are. Yeah, so I would have just played one from discard. And that's going to be another Kudaka trigger. So Phoenix is... Well, neither of the boards are really going to go anywhere here. Phoenix is at 3 breaks now. So he can go ahead and attack the Stronghold. He's down 1 card, but up 2 Fate and 1 Honor. So not really a huge lead on resources. Dragon has already seen 2 let goes. So Dragon just going to play this Togashi Initiate. So Ethereal Dreamer used on the Void Ring, Jade Masterpiece, gonna move a Fate from the Void Ring to the Water Ring. Interesting. So, what is the plan here? This Mitsu is like just a really big potato now. He's blank. Let Go is currently turned off because of Tadaka, and he only has, what, 2, 4... He's 4-2? 4-2 in stats. So not the worst stats, but with this many attachments, you would hope that he had a little bit more than that. Maybe he can do something with this favorable ground, though. Oh, did I say B? I meant E. Whoops. Don't look at that. Okay, so, ooh, we see the Mountain Does Not Fall get played on Mitsu here. So currently 9-8 at the firing. So I guess if you get the firing, you honor Tadaka, right? He still has a military attack left. So there's a, what's that? Okay. A reprieve on Tattooed Wanderer, sure. Not really sure on that one. But yeah, if he gets to honor Tadaka and then he goes in with Void, he has 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strength, 12 with the favor. Which is a lot. Mitsu can defend again. So using the stronghold here, that's fine, I think. Gonna make Phoenix spend another card. I wonder if he has a Void Fist now. He hasn't seen any yet. You probably spend another card as Phoenix, right? Ooh, interesting. We see a let go to discard Fine Katana, but that gets replaced immediately by an Ancestral Daisho. And that is only the second let go, so he does have one more. Wow, so Dragon is going to win that defense. Pretty good win there. And I think maybe you attack with the Togashi Initiate now. There's an Against the Waves to ready the Prodigy, so this is still going to be a pretty large attack coming in. Yeah, hopefully he has a Void Fist. Maybe you just don't attack. So this is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14 military to your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it doesn't look great. You need the Void Fist or something. You could go for an Earth Ring here, maybe, to try and turn off Tadaka, if there are some cards that you want to play. And, like, worst case, you just make him defend. That seems fine. Yeah, you could attack, Void, honor yourself, and then favorable ground out. Or go water for the fate. Yep. Yeah, water could force a defense also. Yeah, that's another problem though. Supernatural Storm is a +4 here. If he had used his Stronghold on that last turn instead of playing a Storm from hand, he would actually be able to do +8. Small mistake there, I think, since he didn't use his Stronghold that turn. He may want to stand Kudaka more than use Supernatural Storm. Yeah, that's fair. Could just stand Kudaka. Be like the same skill total, I think, if you're going military. Does cost you a fate though. Either way, I think I would save it for the conflict coming up. So he is going to go for the Earth Ring here. finds Manicured Garden. And we see a defense with the Keeper Initiate, so he has the favor. But the Togashi Initiate is just going to honor himself now. So Phoenix will need to spend another card if he wants to win. Let's see what he has. Yeah, Display of Power would have been really good here to steal the Earth Ring. He hasn't played a Display of Power yet. I believe he actually only has one. Does he only have one? Let me check. Wait, does he not have any? I don't think he has any Display of Power. Don't agree with that. So Dragon can just attack whatever he wants, basically. So, let's see. Is Phoenix going to play a card? If you're not going to play a card, then maybe you should have just not defended. The Keeper Initiate's only one skill, I guess, but... that is a Cloud the Mind on the Swordsmith. Interesting. Why does he do that? Did Swordsmith get used this turn? I don't think it did. Interesting. Ooh, he has a Let Go to discard the Cloud the Mind on the Prodigy. Earthring is going to hit a Clarity of Purpose there. I think you should have saved this Cloud in case he has a Let Go for Mitsu. You just put the Cloud back on Mitsu, right? Like, yeah, you don't want to lose it to Earth, but... I don't know. I guess it's fine. Like, the Swordsmith's gonna be around for, like, 3 more turns, so... Yeah, saving it for Mitsu seems like it would be maybe better, though. Okay, so we have another attack here. He's gonna go Water. Lots of Void Fists are gonna happen. Yeah, we haven't seen any Void Fists yet this game. Does Phoenix run Censure? Yes, he has 2 Censure in the deck. I believe he's discarded only 1, it looks like. Yeah, so 1 left. So 10 military going in here. Defense with skill 5. There's a Pathfinder's Blade. If he doesn't have the Let Go, that's definitely not good. He's got to have something. So waiting on Phoenix here. I imagine he's gonna play Supernatural Storm. Blade signals Void Fist. Whoa. That I did not expect. There's a Seeker of Knowledge. This is a military conflict, so all that does is add the air element to the ring. There's a Tattooed Wanderer. Tattooed Wanderer actually doesn't do anything either. Well, not immediately at least. Oh, right. It buffs Supernatural Storm because she's a Shugenja. Good call. So Supernatural Storm is going to be a +5 now, so that'll bring him to 15. So Dragon will need to go up 3 more skill. So yeah, he needs one of those Void Fists. If he doesn't have one, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, so there's the Supernatural Storm. Ooh, he does have the Void Fist on the Prodigy of the Waves. Wait, why didn't he use it on Tadaka? He has 5 skill, right? I don't know about that. He can only really save 1 from Fist. Oh, wait, did he... He must have Supernatural Stormed on Tadaka. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, sorry, I missed that. So Phoenix is still going to win. He's going to get that Void Ring there. Or, sorry, Earth. Air. That is what it was. I mean, it was actually a water ring, but it had the earth element, so he does actually get Kudaka as well. And now Mitsu's going to go into this shameful display with 2 skill. So if he went Void Ring here, then the Ethereal Dreamer would actually be a 3/3. Plus Air had a Fate on it, so seems fine. And no card's going to be played. Gains 2 honor. So this is, yeah, this game is still pretty close here. Dragon is going to get the favor this time. And a lot of the Phoenix characters leave play. So Dragon might have a window back in here. Yeah, definitely looking better for Dragon. He still has that cloud on the Mitsu, which is really not good, but needs to draw the Let Go and then get the Earth Ring to do... Ooh, or he could get a Mia Mystic. How many against the waves left? 1, 2, 3. They're all in the discard. Uona. So you dupe Mitsu and you buy the Mia Mystic, like, definitely right. He's already used all 3 clouds, so you can just kill the cloud on Mitsu and then you're fine. There's the Solemn Scholar. Yeah, I only got 1 Supernatural Storm left as well, and that is in the discard also. Whoa, plays right, Sugu 2 Fate, so he's just gonna buy everything, I guess? Like, there's no way you don't play this. Yeah, Mystic, yeah. Yeah, all 3 clouds have been played by Phoenix. There's 1 in the discard pile, 1 on Mitsu, and 1 on the Swordsmith. Yeah, no, you're fine. No more clouds. If he was gonna cloud the Mystic, then he could just wait for you to kill the cloud on Mitsu and then cloud him again, right? Like, he still eats a cloud. What air cards does he even have? He has Benten's Touch in the discard pile if he wants to play that. Let's see what else. 1 Seeker of Knowledge left. That is an air card. So that's 1. He has another Benten's Touch in the deck. That's 2. So I think there are 2 that he could have in his hand right now. Actually, 2 that he does have in his hand right now. Because he has 0 cards left in his deck. So yeah, he has the Seeker of Knowledge and he has the Benten's Touch in hand. Yeah. Yeah, this makes it a little bit easier because now it's either in play, in the discard pile, or in his hand. Yeah. So, let's see. Dragon first player. What are you going to do here? You do have to not lose the game. That is important. If you make it till next turn, Phoenix is going to reshuffle his conflict deck, and then he won't have his stronghold anymore, basically, until he starts playing cards again. Yeah, I was going to think about this one here. Let's see. You could go Void with the Swordsmith, or the Mystic, or both. You could go Void with Swordsmith and Mystic, maybe. You definitely want Earth also, though. And you don't want Phoenix to have Earth. So yeah, I like poking with the Mystic and the Swordsmith. Both of them so that if he plays 1 air card and uses Ona, he won't be able to bow both. Ooh, he played Embrace the Void on her. Interesting. There's a Seal of the Dragon on Red Sugu. So Phoenix is going to pass. You could also attack with just the Tattooed Wanderer or Tattooed Wanderer plus Mia Mystic, since he has a Finger of Jade. Yeah, Supernatural is +5 again, +6 if he plays a Seeker of Knowledge. Of course, there's only one of those left to play, and it is in his discard, so he'll have to use the Stronghold for that. Finger of Jade on Raitsugu, so he's actually going to attack with Raitsugu and Mystic. At the face down province here, which is Meditations. So why'd you go with Raitsugu if it's Meditations? Why don't you go with Tattooed Wanderer, right? Yeah, he has a Ningyo as well. Ooh, he's going Earth. Wow. Hmm. This is... Yeah, he does have the finger. You can't target Raitsugu with Uona anyway because he's unique. If he's going Earth, he should have used Jade. Yeah, he should have used Finger of Jade for sure. Probably just a mistake there. Yeah, going Water isn't too bad either. Wow, we see no defense here. What is this about? What is he gonna do? Oh, you know what? I bet he's going to... He can assassinate the Mia Mystic. I think he should have used Mia Mystic. I guess if he assassinates it, then he's not assassinating somebody else. I don't know. Yeah, he is going to do that. So you could Stronghold here if you want to break, but I don't think you do. Yeah, you just pass. Save that Stronghold for defense. Assassinate is risky here too if you can't win this round. Yeah. Brings him down to 8 honor, 7 after this conflict. And then reshuffle, you'll go down to 2. Ooh, he has a hawk tattoo for Mitsu. That is rough. I mean, we knew he had that in hand, basically, because he's only played 2, right? Is there one in the discard pile? Yeah. Yeah, so he had only played 2 there. Yeah, I think that might be game. We'll see, but Dragon is going to need some kind of miracle here, I think, to not just lose. Yeah, if he has Talisman in his hand, then he could potentially not lose, but his deck would also be illegal. Unfortunately. Earthring is going to hit the Seeker of Knowledge. That's actually pretty good. The Ningyo would have probably been better, but this way he at least can't play that and trigger Uona and then play a bigger Supernatural Storm, I guess. He's actually going to go for a political here. Political Water. So yeah, he's going to play the Ningyo. I guess you Benten's touch to bow the Initiate or the Doom Chugenja. Oh, does he have two of them left? Yeah, he does have two left. Wow. Yeah, so definitely looks pretty bad. I think you need to put the Tattooed Wanderer in there also, because he has the Finger of Jade. We have a court game that's going to honor the Swordsmith. Yeah, probably should have held Raitsugu back to duel somebody. Plus, he has more political skill. Like, I think the Tattooed Wanderer would have been better to send in on that attack than Raitsugu was. Um, yeah, since this is the Water Ring, you definitely should have put the Tattooed Wanderer in there. And then that also lets you do, like, a Hurricane Punch Void Fist with him, since he'll be a lot of strength. If you have a couple cards. We do see the Benten's Touch, though. So that's going to honor Tadaka, or actually the Prodigy, and bow the Dun Shugenja. Seal of the Dragon. So yeah, there's no way, right? Like, Dragon just loses here. Clarity of Purpose. Don't really need to do that. But sure. There's a Pathfinder's Blade on Togashi Initiate. So probably going to play a couple of attachments on this guy and then Stronghold him, first Ningyo there. And then play a Void Fist. There's the second Pathfinder's Blade. So if you Stronghold him now, right now he's 5, so he can actually bow to Daka currently with a Void Fist. If you Stronghold him, he goes up to 7. There's the Stronghold. Yeah, so he should be able to bow either Tadaka or the Prodigy here. Or even both. There's the Void Fist on the Prodigy. Clarity, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he loses the game either way, right? He needs another Void Fist for Tadaka now. Yeah, he did get Earth. Oh, he's just going to concede. Yeah, I think that's probably the right decision there. Honestly, I don't think you can win from this point here. Like, the 2 Feral Ningyos are going to go back in the deck, and so next turn he can just bid 2 and draw them again and just do that every turn until he wins. Yeah, he's Supernatural Storms for 5, so if he doesn't have the other Void Fist, then it's just not good. But yeah, that is going to be a win for Phoenix. Couldn't quite hold on there. So let's see. The Phoenix player will move on to play against the winner of Unicorn versus Dragon. So it could be a mirror matchup or it could be Unicorn Dragon. Interesting clan lineup here in the Amateur Cup. A lot of Phoenixes and Unicorns, it seems. Reasonable amount of dragons, too. They're just straight up like no lions. The only cranes got eliminated already. And surprisingly, no scorpions left either. Interesting. But yeah, that's going to do it for this game. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks again to Miyamoto Kai, who subbed earlier. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.